What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews. Should we do that over? No? You're going to hide behind your can? Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals, Alan Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
Peekaboo, I'm Alan.
Yeah.
And today we are having Samuel Adams Porch Rocker. I look forward to having this beer every freaking year. This is a Lemon Radler, 4.5% alcohol by volume, 8 IBUs. I know I'm stepping on your feet, but I don't give a.
Go. Read the back of the can.
We've brewed a Golden Hell's Lager
Yes.
combined with a fresh squeezed lemon taste that pairs well with any summer day. I absolutely, this is probably my favorite Sam Adams beer. Like, I'm not even like exaggerating or anything like that.
No, we wait all
I
year for this one.
I absolutely love this. A couple years ago when they started selling this, because it used to be when this first came out, the only way you got it was in the Samuel Adams summer pack. That was the only way to buy it. And so I buy a bunch of them because I wanted the 3 Porch Rockers that came in it, and I would drink those, and I have a bunch left over of the other ones. The other ones are good, but then a couple of years ago, they started selling the Porch Rocker on its own during the summer months, and I'm just like, oh, buddy,
Yeah.
can't wait. But hey, cheers, mazel mazel, good things.
Let's hit it. Cheers, cheers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's still. Oh my gosh.
It's
Anyways, you got
golden,
words to read?
gorgeous. Yeah, I got some. The head on it's phenomenal. Like we had a little issue with like the summer ale and the blueberry lager, like kind of foaming up real fast on us.
And
But
the
obviously,
American Light, all 3 of them
yeah,
foamed up pretty hardcore.
I think I slowed down by then. I was like, well, I got to start taking it easy because if they're all going to foam up or whatever, I don't know. But this one was fine. Inspired by Cyclists, bright, tangy, and undeniably refreshing Porch Rocker is our take on a class in German Radler, a crisp golden Helles lager blended. You just said all that stuff. Real lemon, fresh squeeze, inspired by German cyclists who mixed beer with lemonade to beat the summer heat. This easy drinking brew delivers a perfectly balanced blend of sweetness and tartness with a clean, thirst quenching finish. Hell
Hmm.
yeah, there you go. Oh, and I said it'll knock your socks off, Wang. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
well, God
Um,
bless.
so the style is
In a good way.
Bavarian Radler, 4.5% alcohol by volume, 8 IBUs. The hops, Hallertau, Mittelfrueh, Noble hops. There you go. It's the ale yeast by Sam Adams for the yeast.
Yeah.
Malt,
See,
two row,
knocked my
two
socks
row
off.
pale malt blend. Color should be golden. Hazy 7 SR on the SRM. Special touches, lemon puree. And you're
Mhm.
right. This is seasonal, March to August, baby. You got to get it while you can. This is out of the Beers of Summer variety pack, and big fan. You can get it on sale right now. I think at most places for like 15, $16. So go get it. Go check it
Dude,
out.
stop wasting your life and go and get it.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that?
Yeah, I mean, this is like with shandies and things like the summer shandy. You need beer and lemonade combination. It's always going to be really good. And like Radler, right? I don't know where Radler falls in against like summer shandies. Like, what's the difference? But it's always such a refreshing beer, and it's a perfect time of the year for it. That's the reason it's seasonal. This is a beer like even springtime, right, where it just gets a little bit warm outside. Maybe gotta start get out there and work in the yard a little bit, clean up those flower beds and etc. It's like it's like yeah, you know what? I want something a little sweeter.
The main difference between a Radler and a Shady lies in the specific type of beverage mixed with beer. A Shandy is almost always made with lemonade, while a Radler can be made with any citrus or fruit juice.
Okay,
So there you go. There's your difference. Um,
I was actually gonna pull that up too.
yeah, well, beat you to it, sucker.
Johnny on the spot, and you never look anything up. That's
I
amazing,
look
man.
things
Like,
up all the time.
I mean, they you know, gotta
Don't
pull
you
it out there.
besmirch my
Yeah,
name.
yeah. That's I was surprised. Not shocked. I saw you move your arms a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, well, he might be doing something over there. I don't know what he's up to.
You're
I don't know
getting
what he,
down on it.
I don't know what he's doing over there. But yeah. So with this one being a lemon radler, so you said any type of citrus? Is it any citrus
Okay.
for a radler?
Yes, this is typically made with citrus or fruit juice,
Okay,
while the shandy is always made with lemonade,
nice, nice.
which would make me
250.
wonder why. Just sorry, but
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
because they said this is inspired by cyclists mixing beer with lemonade,
Hmm.
so I'm a little shocked that this is actually a Radler and not a more along the lines of a shandy.
Yeah. Now, Untapped has it as a shandy slash Radler, and that might have
Okay.
something to do with it, right? 255,000 check-ins, 162,000 of those are unique. We already talked about the ABV and IBUs. 3.5 on the average score. I usually give that at the end. And that's at 145,000 ratings. People have been throwing this thing down for a long time. It's damn good. Like this is the perfect spring summer beer.
It's so freaking good. Like I still remember the first time we had it, and we had another podcaster on when we had it. Someone up north, and they saw it and they're like, "Hey, try this. It's really good." Like it was a recommendation to us.
No kidding.
Was this? Yeah.
Wow.
Um, and we had them on the show and we had it and it was like, "Holy crap, this is really freaking good." Um, and it's just been nothing but good times and sweet memories since then with this one.
Yeah, I mean, we generally go through all the Sam Adams beer. Like Cold Snap is like a traditional in the around the winter time.
They have a whole winter mix pack.
Yeah, that mix pack. I like their mix packs. I do
Mhm.
because they do it right. Right, you get four different beers generally. You get three of them or whatever, and I think it works out perfect. A
It
little
does.
bit more variety. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan.
It works out good for what we do because like we have again, it's four beers, three of each. We typically take one to do a one-off review, and then the other two are for typically for during the show.
Hmm.
So it works out pretty good for what we do. But yeah, I mean, all in all, we'll talk about. Well, by the time you watch this, we'll have talked about this whole mix pack on the show and just kind of rated the mix pack as a whole on the show. So if you're just watching this and you didn't watch the live show this last week, go back and watch it, and so you can get our thoughts on the whole mix pack as a whole versus watching all the individual reviews of each individual one.
Yeah, there is two more beers of their everyday beers that I want to try. They're cherry
Okay.
wheat and their New
Okay.
England juicy IPA. So I got to get my hands on those. If I can get singles, like the IPA is the 7%er.
Ooh, buddy.
So I'm like, okay, they're getting up there in the
Mhm.
range a little bit. Obviously, with limited releases, the other three beers here, the blueberry, the summer ale, and the porch rocker, they're all limited releases. And then I scrolled a little too far, and I got excited. I got a little bit excited. They got the Oktoberfest, the Jacko, the
Oh,
Winter Lager, the
yeah.
Holiday White Ale, the Cold Snap.
This is that called like the sweater weather mix pack? I think
I
that's
think
got the
they'll have it in there.
Jacko and all that, right?
Yeah.
I have in the past. I don't know if they still brew this one, but Sam Adams has a like a 23%, 24% beer
Oh
that they
yeah,
brew. I think it might be called like Utopia or something
it's
like that.
Utopia. It's in the gold thing. Whatever the hell that
No,
thing
no,
is.
it was in when I got it. It's in a small bottle, a
Oh,
small black bottle.
I thought it went like this.
Oh,
Like it was one of those, like almost like a snifter or something like a huge snifter. But yeah,
yeah,
no, I know what you're talking about. You've had that before?
I've had it before. They had it.
Nice.
This was back in. I want to say it was back in like '08.
Oh, okay.
Um, I was at the local. I was at Halls. I don't if you remember Halls
Oh yeah.
over off Blade Road. Yeah, I
Yep.
was there and they had some out there, and I picked one. It was like 20 something dollars for a bottle, and I think they're like 8 ounce. They were like 8 ounce bottles or something like that, and I grabbed one.
Oh, okay.
I even grabbed two, and had it. And at that point in time, that was the highest ABV. Yeah,
This is
no, not
this is
that.
what I'm
No,
talking
no,
about. This is what
no,
it
no,
looks like
no,
now.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So congrats on getting it back in the day because it's a very sought after thing, and
Yeah,
this is a
it
pretty
might not
common.
be that because again, it was and it was very dark. It wasn't golden like that at all.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a dark one.
Because
Like,
every time I've looked at or I've heard about Utopia or
yeah,
whatever, it's this shape of like a decanter or whatever you want to call it.
yeah. It
Yeah,
almost looks
28%.
like a brandy.
Yeah, yeah,
It almost looks like, right?
yeah.
This was a dark, thick, like Mike Graham. He was there when I had it, and he looked at it, and I think he even had a little taste. He was like, it's kind of like molasses,
Mm.
is what he was kind of comparing it to.
It might have been their first iteration of it or something. You know
It-
what I mean? You might have been the first one on the that was able to test it or taste it, I should say. Um, I did want to mention one of two other beers that they have, and these are beers that we have quite often, I guess. At least in January or maybe non-alcoholic. You got Sam Adams Just the Haze IPA. That's a fan
Yes,
favorite for us, and
delicious.
then Golden. Yeah, so both of those are in it, and
Golden's
then
a pills, right? Golden pills.
they don't.
No?
classified as
Am I
that. It's
thinking of
called a
something else
golden
that's called
lager.
golden pill? Okay. I'm
Yeah,
thinking of something else that's golden pills. I can't
no,
remember what it is off the top of my head.
I
But,
know what you
that might be, is that Yinling?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I remember seeing it too because it was in the glass bottle. They were in the bottles. So yeah.
Yeah. But the Porch Rocker is, I absolutely love it. It's a huge favorite of mine. Um, Last year I was actually quite depressed last year because I wasn't drinking last year. And I didn't get to have it, and I was quite sad. Um, Not having it last year. So it's been a couple years since I've had it, and it's still everything I hoped and dreamed it would be.
Some people have issues with it. Like someone was like, it's too acidic or it's this and that. I'm like, okay, well, don't besmirch, this good name that we have here. But obviously, as you can see here, the color's golden. It's
Colors
beautiful.
beautiful.
The head on it's great, paper white head. Um, the smell, I mean, you can kind of smell a
Lemon.
little bit of lemon in there. That's kind of the main smell there. And then obviously the taste. I think it just really works. It just really
Just
works.
yeah,
It's refreshing.
it is. This is 100% like we talk about sitting out by the pool. Just got done mowing the yard, or doing some sort of yard work, or maybe you're out cleaning the pool, right? It's pool maintenance day, so you're out, you're throwing the shock in it, you got the net, you're cleaning all the stuff out of it, you're getting the make sure the vacuum's doing what it's supposed to be doing, cleaning out the filter, getting ready for a whole day of or whole week of pool activities while you get it ready. And yeah, this is him, is what it is. It's him.
It's like that. I think it's like a reward.
It is. It is. It is.
It absolutely is. So big thumbs up for me. Again, Alan, real quick, the average score on this is 3.51 again out of 145,000 check-ins
I,
ratings. I should say ratings.
so I rate this absurdly high because I really really enjoy
How
it.
high are you going to go this year?
I'm 4.75.
Whoa! I was going to say 4.25 would be your score.
I'm a 4.7.
4.75.
I almost want to give it a 5. Like, I
Oh,
just really, really love this beer. I really enjoy it. I look forward to having it. It's nice. It's refreshing. It's even better after you've been doing stuff outside and you've worked up a sweat. Honestly, like if I had just gotten done doing a little yard work and then had this, it's a 5,
dang.
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I mean, Hellas. I'm a big fan of Hellas beer, that style, that type of lager. Um, and then they add the citrus there, the lemon. It's a tasty beer. I mean, I was gonna say I'll do a 4. I think because I did 3.75 earlier. I've done a 3 or a 3.25 or whatever. But I mean, it's a beautiful beer. It's delicious. I like it. I don't have a problem with it. And if you don't like citrus, if you don't like lemonade, you don't like if it's too acidic for you or something like that, you're probably not gonna like this beer as much as we do. But
I,
it's quite refreshing. Like this thing, it hits. It just slaps, right? As the
I
kids said about 5 years ago, it slaps.
I feel like Ricky Bobby with this when he's endorsing Big Red. If you don't like Big Red, then you. If you
Yeah,
don't if you don't like Porch Rocker, then you.
yeah.
You
There you
know, that's where I'm at. So Sam Adams, if you want me to endorse it, I'm all in. Um, I'll do it. I will do commercials and everything for you, pro bono. You don't have to pay me anything.
go. Dang.
I'll do it for free.
I was
I'll
gonna
do it for
say
the love.
send us a 12 pack and we'll sponsor a show and it'll be the Sam Adams show.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I'll do that too. But I'm just saying, like, if you're like, hey, will you just sponsor us? Will you just promote it? And we'll promote you promoting it. That's fine for me. Throw me in a commercial. I can be in a commercial for you.
There you
I
go.
mean, come on, the beard. I got it all, man.
You're the total package.
I'm the total package. And like seriously, if you don't like Sam Adams, Porch Rocker, you
Wow.
clip that. How about that? But yeah, have you guys had this before? Do you like it? If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You just got bad taste. That's all I got to say about that. And if you've never had it before, stop what you're doing right now and go and get it. Seriously. Why are you still watching? Get out of here. Go and get it now. Now. And then when you had it, come back and be like, thank you. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Rapid Dave. This changed my life. You're welcome. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.